So we want to start by saying how proud we are of this Immaculata volleyball team and really this Immaculata family. This season was insanely incredible. We finished with a record of 16-10. We won our first state game against Our Lady of Mercy, which was so exciting. Maybe one of the funnest games we had for all of the shenanigans that were happening during that day. And what makes it even more impressive is that the fact that we were moved up to the Raritan bracket for next season. And so here up, we have work to do, but we deserve that. One of the most competitive groups we've faced so far. And instead of backing down, this team rose to the challenge. They worked, they adapted, and you guys battled every single match. And it was so much fun to watch you guys. What truly defined our season wasn't just the wins, it was actually the growth and the resilience and the heart of this group that each one of you showed each and every day, which is the most appreciative. I want to take this moment to recognize our seniors. Thank you. Please stand. Leilani, Kara, Melanie. Thank you for spending 4 seasons with us. You guys should come up here. Get up here. Thank you for spending 4 seasons with us. We've had highs and lows, we've had ups and downs, and it was all worth the ride. We're so proud of you, and we can't wait to hear about the amazing things you'll take on in your new chapter in your lives. And no matter where you go, you'll always be a part of our family. And so keep in touch and come back. We always say come visit. We truly mean it, come back and visit. We had great managers, Ellie and Valentina, who aren't here, but they're actually the best managers, coaches, and teammates could have asked for. They dedicated their time to travel with us. They learned how to do our books, which wasn't easy. They took lots of criticism by some referees who were really hard to work with, but they endured it and with grace and never without a smile. And they supported us every step of the way, and we could not have tracked our season without them. I just want to say thank you to our parents who have been so supportive to us coaches, and especially to our athletes. It's really fun for all of us to look up into the bleachers and witness the clapping and the cheering. There's no doubt you have made our daughters feel like you love watching them play. Thank you to Kara and to Kelly for taking on the enormous role of organizing and planning and hosting and implementing the behind the scenes to make the season go amazingly. And Lainey, despite the senior parent rule, I know you probably broke some rules and helped out, and so we always appreciate you. I don't know what we're gonna do without you guys. We want our senior parents to enjoy their last season task-free, and there's no way she listened to that. And to the parents who, over the course of the years, especially those who have rode this journey with us for 4 years, getting random emails just saying like, keep going, you guys are building, you're doing an amazing job, thank you for all your time, thank you. All of that supportive, quiet, silent support, getting an email after a tough loss, or, just getting like a hug sometimes after, lots of things go down during the season, and it honestly is really the best encouragement ever, because it's not easy to be a parent. It's not easy to watch your kid without having strong emotions. I know what that feels like, and it's not always easy, but we really appreciate all the parents in the stands that give us a lot of support, especially for your kiddo. Every parent meeting that we have together, we play that video of what your kids need to hear and what your parent role is, and your job is just to say, I love to watch you play, instead of being critical in the bleachers with body language and words. And I think that our parents really embrace that, and our stands have been really welcoming and lively, and we've even had some incredible bus drivers who were jumping out of their seats in really close matches to support us. So I have to say that it was a really fun season with our fan base. And I'm really proud of this team. Your energy, your heart, the way you continue to show up for each other every single day was a true testament to what the sport's all about. And what made this team special was the chemistry you had with one another, and you set the example of what it means to be good teammates in the way that You celebrated and supported each other on and off the court, and it was genuinely a connected, supportive, fun, hardworking, bonded group. And the strength and the bond for all of you that you have together made this whole dynamic work really well. We started from the ground up here. We had, student athletes that have never played the game. They opened up this program. I was lucky enough to step in, and to see where this program has gone is actually amazing. It's something a lot bigger than what I thought we were going to be able to achieve here, and I love every second of being your coach. And so let's start with our varsity letters. So our first year letterman, Caitlin Mullaney, Reagan Penny, Avery Seltzer, Alyssa Knicka, Addie Guzzo, Jasmine Hanna, and Alexa Reagan. Okay, our second year letterman, Morgan Anderson. Joelle Youssef, Vanessa Agostino, Melanie Morales, and Leilani Arvado. And our fourth year letterman and our 3-time captain is Caroline Duffy. Let's take our varsity picture now, and then we're going to get to individual awards. Give us a point. Everyone will give us a point. You guys stay up here. Okay, let's do individual awards. Joelle, actually, like, you should just come. Joelle was the anchor of our offense and a constant competitor every single time she stepped on that court. And her consistency and leadership by example and ability to elevate the level of play around her made her the most valuable player for the season. So Joelle, you got MVP. Caroline was the backbone of our defense. Her reads, her communication, her ability to keep rallies alive were game-changing. She played with grit, she was fearless, and she set the tone for this team every single day. And Duffy got Best Defensive Player. Avery, stepping up as a sophomore setter, brought firepower that changed matches. Her attacking presence, her composure, her ability to execute in big moments made her our most dominant offensive threat. And when we needed a point, Avery delivered. Great job running the offense, great job being our quarterback. Caitlin Mullaney is the definition of heart. She showed up every practice, every drill, every match with effort and enthusiasm. And Casey and I talked a lot about Caitlin being the game changer. And she led with passion. She represented everything a coach could have ever wanted in a competitor. So Caitlin Mullaney got All Heart Award. Morgan Anderson, when we think about the Frauenheim Award, I always think about who is really like well-balanced, not just athletically, but academically, in her own faith, here at school, her commitments that she makes for her school and her players. She is always there to extend a hand. and we gave Morgan the Frauenheim Award. This award actually could not be more deserved. Jasmine made massive strides this season, technically, mentally, and competitively. Her growth was very noticeable every week, and she has so much potential still ahead of her. So Jazz, you got most improved. So it was so cool for me to actually go on the spreadsheet for all conference, and we had multiple spaces. So when you do really well, you get multiple spaces on the spreadsheet, and you see what other schools are doing and how we grew and where we have gone. And it was amazing to see that we actually owned so many all conference awards, and it's very well deserved. And so Caitlin Mullaney made all conference honorable mention. Second team all conference was Reagan Kenny, Avery Seltzer, and for Immaculata, our first team all conference was Joelle Youssef, Margaret Anderson, and Caroline Duffy. Congratulations. One thing I do want to note is we have a great group of young sophomores who stepped up this season, and you guys are going to play a really important role next year and the year after. And your energy, your talent, your willingness to learn has already begun shaping the future of this program, and I can't wait to see what you guys are going to bring to the table next year. To our juniors, stepping into your senior role, stick together, lead with grace, and continue to bring our program as far as it can go. So excited to see what life is going to be like living in the Raritan division. It's going to be exciting. We've got work to do, but you guys are so ready for it. And so I also want to recognize Caroline Duffy, not only for her play, but for her leadership. Caroline helped build this program from the ground up. With her time, her voice, her example, she leaves a legacy behind that the girls will also carry forward. And this team would not be where it is today without you. And so thank you for being a 3-time captain and for shaping everything and showing exactly what this program is all about. Dedication, loyalty, patience, kindness, and unity, really. So just a little background for you guys. I have an extra award that I give. I'm gonna take it off the microphone. So I don't know if anyone here knows Jennifer Trucco. She's a very good friend of mine who passed away tragically and suddenly, and 2 years ago. And many of you would know her as Dr. Jen. She was a very popular orthopedic surgeon for pediatrics in Bridgewater, and she has treated many athletes at Immaculata and Central and across our county. And so after she passed away, I wanted to dedicate an award that I'll give every year that I'm at Immaculata and coaching. And I do that because her children went to Immaculata. Her daughter, Jillian, played for us at Immaculata for 4 years. And she was, she gave a lot of her time, a lot of her love, a lot of her spirit to this school, to sports, to athletes, and as an amazing mom and an amazing friend. And so, like I said, I want to dedicate the award to someone each season for noticing the incredible mark that she made on others, and that I want to reward you also for reminding me of her or her characteristics. The best job she was the top 3rd doctor that came out of Johns Hopkins. She was an amazing doctor, and the way she took care of people was the way she would take care of her own children. But her greatest love and her best job she ever did was being a mom. And she lived life to the fullest. And I have to say that Jen had one phrase that she used all the time, and that was that her life was the most amazing, that she did amazing things, and that no matter what, she felt that all the things that she had done in her life, the courage, the bravery that she had to take on hard things and to do crazy, amazing things, filled her life. And she would always say, but my life is great. My life is full of amazing things. And she was very, very happy, and she lived life by embracing anything that came her way. And Duff, you remind me of Jen. You take every opportunity and you make it great. You are appreciative of life lessons. You are brave. You take on hard things, and you never give up. You are always positive. You give everything your all, and you give everyone your all. And we will miss you tremendously. You have made an enormous impact on everyone's life here, but mostly for mine. You've made such an impact on mine. So I want to give you this. You deserve this reward. So, moving forward, get your hands on a ball. Try really hard to play some pickup games if you're not a part of a club. It's a really long time to not touch a ball from the end of season until August. And I know that everyone loves a pickup game or to find some space to pepper. And so the best you can ever get, the best practice you can get, the best repetition you get is to play as much as you can. That's how you grow and get better. And so do it. And yeah, that's our awards. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you girls for doing the best. And I hope you guys have a great holiday season. Yeah, you do. Thank you. Yeah, you got it. Thank you.
We also just had some flowers for our coaches because we just want to say a big thank you for everything that you guys do for us and for everything that you do for this program, and especially thanks for me for the last 4 years.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Well, get to practice. Wherever you go, touching like how you and I'm gonna